Teach them, gonna teach them right. No, no, no. We're gonna teach them tonight. What you gonna say now?
Yeah?
Yeah. The forest is a fire, yet there is so much water. Another poor man gets the blame. The world is turning over, but the system stays the same. Yeah, man. Teach them, gonna teach them right.
Never do that.
Information and music. Good music.
I am here vibing with a man with one of the most calmingly soothed voices in all of Jamaica's music. A supremely talented drummer, songwriter, and singer. His parents named him GLEN Washington, and today he shares his story. Father Glenn.
Yes, sir.
All is well, sir?
Yeah, man. Respect.
It's a joy.
It's a
Great man.
Yeah, man.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's a long time coming.
But everything
it's also a
take
long
time.
story.
It's also a long story.
Yeah.
But you see me come early. Come for the story, man. Come for the story.
Yeah.
You say all is well.
Everything is good.
Man looking great, man.
Well, you got to do what you got to do in these times because there's so many of us going away and never
Falling
coming back.
along the way.
you know.
Yeah. So true, so true, so true.
Let us rise and shine, teach them the trophy, playing good music for we. Now, massive, you should open your eyes and see. Let us sing and shout, teach them praises forever, so the world can see. Yeah, man.
Man.
Music and information, teach them is really, really strong and it lasts for long.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Yes, Father Glenn. Your man talk to us though, early life. Place of birth.
Born in a Clarina, Maypen,
Farm Heights.
a town, Maypen Farm Ice. What you know about? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So that is where you spent your formative years
Yeah, man,
growing
as
up.
a youth man coming up.
Yes.
I was actually raised by my grandmother, you know.
Okay. By grandma.
Yeah.
So where was mommy and daddy?
Mommy and daddy was around, but I chose to live with my grandmother because I get preference and privilege.
But before you were old enough to be able to make that decision, it was mommy and daddy?
Mommy and daddy.
Okay. Well, grandma
was the one that spoiled me. I go to school and get all kind of different amount of money for lunch and all them things there. Yeah.
You're wise. How many brothers or sisters?
I had 5 sisters and 2 brothers.
5 sisters and 2 brothers. All your siblings are still alive?
No.
No.
I lost 1, 2, 3 of my sisters died.
My condolences. And by any chance, the old man and the old lady still around?
Oh, mommy and daddy went.
They passed
gone.
on as well.
Passed
And
on.
grandma?
Grandma passed on too. She was 96.
96. Oh, she lived she lived a full, blessed life, man.
Yeah, man. Mother by my father's side was 102.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Nice, man. Well, condolences for the passing of grandma
Yeah, man,
and
thanks.
the parents and the siblings.
Yeah,
man.
That time came and I full enjoyed them, or I enjoyed them when
Nice,
I
nice.
was still around.
Where did you attend school?
I went to school in Maypen, Maypen Primary, Maypen Secondary became Maypen High School.
All right.
Yeah. And after that, as a youth man, let me tell you, when I was like about 16, 17, I started going to church with my grandmother at the age of 7.
Okay.
And that's where I got interested in singing. It got to the point where I started singing on different choirs. And as a youth, I love this singing thing, and I was all over this American kind of music.
Oh, souls.
Yeah, my favorite singer was Sam Cooke,
Sam Cooke.
Otis Redding, people like that. Later on, it got to become people like Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross, and stuff like that. But I was encouraged by some of my friends to enter into a talent competition that was happening in Maypen. There was a band called Names and Faces. It was
Names
a
and Faces.
regular band in the area. They put on a talent show. You had to pay to get involved. And my friends told me, enter it, man, you can win, you know. I'm like, yeah, right. But they was very, encouraging, yeah. And I said, okay, I'm gonna try. I paid my money and entered the talent competition. A whole bunch of good singers in it. And the bass player for the band took me aside and said, hey, you know, if you write your own song, you can get a whole lot more points.
Originality.
I was like, oh, I'm onto something here. So I wrote a song called Susie. Susie ran away from home when she was only 16. And I said, I'm going to enter with this song. And I enter with the song when first, second, third elimination, semi-final, grand final, all the way with that song. And part of the prize was to get your song recorded.
Oh,
yeah.
So you won the entire thing?
Yeah, I won the whole thing from start to finish, and to get your song recorded. And I joined this little band called. No, I'm going too fast.
Right.
Anyway, part of the thing was to get your song recorded by the Names and Faces band. So they took me to Kingston. To Randy's record, that's the studio they was using, and we recorded a song. Did pretty well. I felt like a big shot. Didn't know nothing about, nothing about publishing and all them things. I didn't have a clue. All I wanted to do was to hear my song play on the radio.
And how old were you at the time?
I was like about almost 17 at the time.
Okay.
So I used to like, hey, that's my song playing on the radio. Big shot.
Yes. So let me clear up something, because Names and Faces, in some of the literature out there, it says that Name and Faces is your first band. That was actually the backing band for the competition.
Yeah, that was the backing
not
band.
Your band.
Not my band.
Okay.
Backing band.
Yeah. Before we take up, because I think we're going to move into 35 Incorporated next, right? Before we do that, what was it? What was it like growing up from a financial perspective back in Maypen?
Back in them days, it was happy, because
it was happy.
As a youth, just the simple things would keep us going. We didn't have no like these youths nowadays. We didn't have no computer and all of them things that Wi-Fi and all of them things that kids have nowadays. We didn't have them kind of privilege, but we use what we have.
Right.
Some little boy get a little hoop and start rolling
and stuff.
A toy is happy. Back them time there.
So food was on the table.
Food was always on the table. We cook our own, we plant our own food.
Yes.
And
you said you spent a lot of your younger years in the church, booming the voice and the choirs.
Yeah.
Nice.
And back them time the things was cheaper. 15 shilling could last go market to buy food. Back them time.
And go with change.
Yeah, man, and go back and change. Go buy clothes too.
And buy clothes too.
A lot of money back them time.
So, winning the competition now.
I felt like I was a big shot. So there was this band called, a man called Roy Cook.
Right.
He used to work with Fender music instrument.
Okay.
A branch of it was in Toronto, Canada. So he was living in Canada for many years, and he came home and he came with the idea, because he was one of the engineers that makes the amplifiers. And he come back and make some amplifier. The only thing that you wouldn't see on it was the Fender.
Okay.
It's just the same and sound the same. So he put some instrument together. And me and this guy named Zaki Palmer, Tony Tomlinson, a couple of the guys we decided to the late Joseph Hill from Culture. Yeah. He was the drummer at the time, but I found out that he was very talented. He played everything.
Oh.
So he was the drummer. I was the little youth who became the singer.
You were the lead singer?
Lead singer.
And we're talking about 35 Incorporated?
C35 Incorporated.
C35
Yeah,
Incorporated.
C35 Incorporated. That was the name of the band back then. We used to play a whole bunch of different gigs all over the place. Q Club all over the place, all over Clarendon. And one time Joseph came and said, you know what? I'm going to form a group, I said, what's going to happen? I said, you soon find out, man. But I was the little youth, in every band, there is a little youth that every time the drummer get up, him go sit down on it and start full round. I was that person. So one day Joseph said to me, well, you like drums? I'm saying, yeah, man, I like it. I would have loved to learn to play. And he said, okay. He started showing me some rudiments, different things, what to do, how to hold a tempo and all that. So I was like the upcoming drummer, the next drummer. Then one day he left the group and we had a whole bunch of gigs to do. A whole bunch of little gigs. When you finish, each person get $15. Pay the dues, man. So when Joseph left, we had a bunch of gigs to do. I was a singer. So I had to wait a minute now. I have to do 2 jobs. That time they never have no boom stand, never have something like a gooseneck. You know, put it on and curve it around. So I had to put it beside me, curve it around, put the mic in it, and try to play and sing at the same time. At first, it was a little bit hard.
Have to be challenging.
Yeah, it was a little bit hard. I became in charge of the band because no matter who the band leader is, me I tell when we start and when we stop. And next song. So it happened like that for, practicing and became very, very, very progressive at it. And I became known as a singing drummer for a lot of years.
A lot of years.
Yeah. Then I moved to Spanish Town.
Okay.
Joseph, there was a band called Stepping Stones. Yeah. And Joseph was a drummer.
So when Joseph left,
when
he formed Stepping Stone.
Yeah, he was playing with this band called Stepping Stones.
Okay.
With some guy from Spanish Town. And the band was resident band at this club called the Fountain Club on Old Harbour Road near Spanish Town. So he wanted to leave the band to go move forward to Kingston.
Oh, okay.
So he came back to Maple and got me to replace him.
So every time culture move on, you replace
him. So I went and was playing with this band in Spanish Town, and culture became culture and started moving along. And next thing I know, one day a friend of mine said, "Yo, they want a drummer up a Bohemia, you know." And I said, "But what happened to my band?" The man said, "They might pay you good, man. You can go up the song and go work, make people know you." And one day I took the word and decided to go up to Mr. Hamilton and go talk to him and say, "You can't play drum." I say, "Man." He was pleased when he heard me, but they didn't know that I could sing.
Oh.
Okay, so one day we were inside the rehearse and somebody put a microphone. It happened twice. Somebody put a microphone in front of me. It was a boom stand this time, a long boom stand. And it was playing and I started singing. Everybody here pop out. "Oh, you can sing." Next thing I know, I was a singer with the band. So
you're a singer drummer again?
Yeah, singer drummer again.
And that band was the Mighty
The
Titans?
Mighty Titans. Right, we used to play right up there, right at the corner of Maxwell Avenue and Hadley Park Road. Yeah, at the Bohemia Club, Hadley Park Plaza. And that was that time I live 21 St. Andrew Park, right off of Mullines Road.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I met Errol T, Dread at the Control, and what's the one that they do with him son? Name again? Informer. So when name again? Eddie Fitzroy.
Eddie.
He used to work at JBC.
Okay.
Them time. So that's how I get to know them because I live right down the street. I used to go over there at night time and hang out with them.
Yes. Let step back to Joseph Hill, the farming. When Joseph came for you to replace him at Stepping Stone,
yeah.
Did you actually do any recording with Joseph for culture at the time?
I did recording with culture, but I was the drummer.
Right, no man, right. So were you on drums for any culture's recording?
I played on culture's first album. You can look it up, Africa Stands Alone.
Africa Stands Alone.
For April Records out of New Jersey. The producer was a man named Seymour Cummins.
Seymour.
Yeah. I played
all the tracks?
All of it. I played every track on that. Down in Jamaica, Dag and Yam, all of them songs. Everything what you hear is play it.
Africa Stands Alone.
Africa Stands Alone is the first album Culture did. And I played all the tracks.
You have any vocals on it? Any other?
No, I never sing.
Just drums.
I was just a drummer there. We recorded up at Joe Gibbs. Not Joe Gibbs, up at Harry J studio.
Harry J.
Over on Roosevelt Avenue. Those were some good days.
I can imagine.
Those were some days when you could have walked from one studio to the other. Nothing enough to worry about nothing. Walk from Joe Gibbs to down Maxwell Avenue to Channel 1.
Yes.
Everything was good. Those were good days, man.
Whilst you started to, you're at Bohemia now with the Titans, were you a studio drummer at any point in time, like
Yes.
official studio drummer?
I used to play at Joe Gibbs studio.
At Joe Gibbs?
Yeah.
Religiously?
Yeah, I played, we used to get $15 a side. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I used to play at Joe Gibbs studio, and I played, whenever I get a session, I played quite a few songs for GG Records.
For GG. Is there anybody of name or any songs of note that you played on while at Joe back then?
I can't remember
Can't
some
remember.
of them. No, you just
Can't
lay down the
imagine.
tracks
Can't
and
imagine.
whoever
I just
come sing.
Collect your $15 and go.
Yeah. They give out a good play us on a Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you a member of the Avengers?
Yeah, what you know about that? We used to play at Pegasus poolside, at the
so
poolside.
Avengers was before or after Titans?
After Titans.
After Titans.
Yeah, Pegasus poolside. We used to go over to Morgan's Harbour, this place over Morgan's Harbour on a Friday night. And then we used to go down to Ocherius on a Saturday. The Mallards Beach Hyatt.
Okay.
Yeah, right. They turned both two hotels. They turned it into one. Call it Jamaica Grand now.
Jamaica Grand. You were in the Avengers.
Yes,
Playing at
I was a
Pegasus
drummer.
poolside.
Yeah, with Tommy Mills and.
But why you leave? Why you leave on Bohemia?
Why I left Bohemia?
Yeah.
Because one day I was at Bohemia and we didn't have no show that weekend. So one guy came from Ocherius. This guy named Garth Bright. He was the bass player.
Okay.
He came from, I don't know how he heard about me. He came, said, somebody told me that a man downstairs want to talk to you. When I go outside, it was Garth Bright. And he said, I'm the bass player with the group called Happiness Unlimited.
Happiness Unlimited.
He said, well, I heard about you and we need a drummer. So I said, for when? And he said, this weekend. So I went down to Ocherius with them and I had a rehearsal with the band, and I played the weekend. Played the Saturday night. Now Sunday, I'm supposed to be coming back to Kingston because them telling me live at 10 Silver Road now you and then. So I'm supposed to be going back to Kingston, and after me done playing now, I start packing my things and say, them came to me and say, where you go? I said, I go on my yard. And I said, no man, you can't go, man. Me as a little youth, me is kind of rude boy still, you know. I said,
okay.
You mean me can't go on my yard? I start getting bring low. He said, no man, that don't get the wrong impression. We wanted to be the drummer, but we wanted to be the drummer in the band. So I said, oh, come and never tell me that. Now take me away from my job and my God. So they offer me some nice money.
Yeah, you couldn't reject.
Yeah, I couldn't refuse that. Offer me some nice money and so I said, where me I go live? Them have that together a long time, man. Me have my own apartment. Maid service.
Yeah?
And I could not resist that, man. I just decided, okay. So I'm come back to town and come give away the whole of my furniture. and start becoming...
Relocated to Ocherius.
Yeah, to Ocherius. Start playing with the band for a couple of years. Next thing, one Saturday we was on the beach. Bunch of guys, my friends, was hanging out on the beach and we're going to have the show the night. So after we done rehearsal, we move out on the beach and we meet two black American girls. And they said, we work for Stevie Wonder. We was actually planning to come here and do his vacation. I'm like...
So them come scout out for Stevie?
Yeah, them scout it out. So I said, really? And you know, sometimes people say some things and you don't believe it. Like, yeah, right. Yeah, but the night we on stage and I noticed that the table in the direct center in front of the band, marked reserved. And then while this guy was on stage doing his show, a woman just walked past, lead Stevie Wonder walk. The whole place turned over. Everybody started taking pictures and they forgot about the guy that's performing. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, whoa. So Stevie Wonder went to the table and sat down and he's there doing his thing, shaking his head and rocking. You know, he came and he was on the stage with us every night after that. Every night for 2 weeks. Musicians from all over Jamaica. Leslie, all of the butlers was there. Leslie Butler, this is a musician, this is a keyboard player because, you know, Stevie, versatile keyboard player. And they rented the whole 10th floor of the hotel, the American hotel. So that 10th floor was belonged to them for the whole 2 weeks.
Wow.
And the people that worked there couldn't go up there, but we had privilege that time. Everybody, all of the musicians was up there. Every night till wee hours of the morning. People would hang out and must test out them different kind of keyboards that they have. And we got to the point where...
So he was jamming with you guys at night?
Jamming. Him and the keyboard player was back to back.
Oh.
Playing keyboards. It got to the point where we was playing an old Tony Tuff song. A song go, first time I met you, I could not forget you. Girl, I know, really have to get you. Stevie Wonder switch it round and say, Glenn, say this. What you talking about? Say you don't like the reggae beat. You must be crazy. Doom, 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 doom. And it was sweet. I'm like, whoa, this guy is awesome.
You got hero, well, somewhere.
He created that right on the stage.
Right on stage.
Yeah,
that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, what you talking about? So you don't like the reggae beat, you must be crazy.
Did he write 2 songs for Glen Washington?
There's a song called that never came out.
Oh, it never came out?
No.
There were 2 songs, other than the Tony Tuff that them flipped.
Yeah. But the Tony Tuff one, he gave to this group called Musical Youth.
Musical Youth?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, from England. They got that song. But there's a song called If Ever.
If Ever?
Yeah, it's an R&B song. I'm thinking about actually re-recording that song and put it out, because we have a bunch of stuff that we recorded that never came out. Yeah. I sing you a song without a word, still you would hear my tune. Give you a day without a time, still it won't end too soon. Oh, if ever. I don't remember somebody, but it's bad. We have it on a tape somewhere.
So the 2 ladies that you said you guys met on the beach, I think the Andrew sisters.
Yeah. Oh, you know about that too, Stephanie and Bonnie Andrews. Yeah. Man, are well versatile.
I learned it, man.
Yeah, man.
So they made the link and Stevie and you guys became very good friends. He was very, very impressed with how you guys played.
Yep.
So much so that he
took the band back with after a couple of days after I went back, he took the whole group back to California.
Happiness Unlimited.
Yeah, that was how I ended up in America. Yeah.
So were you guys officially signed by Stevie?
Well, we weren't really officially signed. We were just working along with him, trying to get something going. And then I don't know what fell apart, but some little thing fell apart, and I decided not to stick around. I decided I'm going to go to Detroit, Michigan. So I moved to Detroit. I decided I'm not going to come back home to Jamaica. Because I saw the bright lights and stuff like that.
Bright lights.
Yeah. So I decided to move to Detroit. I was already married to this woman from Detroit, Michigan. So I decided to just catch a flight and go to Detroit and chill out. That's how I started my family with my 2 kids, my first 2 kids in Detroit.
All right, all the family there. So remember, but the Stevie Wonder situation, you say a few things. I guess probably you can't say everything, but what really caused it not to work out though? Was it a creative difference?
No, it's not. No, it's not a creative differences with Stevie Wonder as such. It's some differences with other members of the group.
Oh.
So I decided to just. We're not enemies or nothing like that.
Nice.
I just go my way and leave it alone.
So Detroit, Michigan, and all.
Michigan, I went to Michigan and I met some other guy, a friend of mine called O.C. Robert, used to be a singer with Titans back in the days.
Okay.
And O.C. had a band called the O.C. band name again? Lord God, I can't remember so long ago. But I ended up being the drummer with that band.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And we had a show to play, and Leroy Sibbles was living in.
All right, I moved too fast for that, Glenn. I could slow it down.
Once
in Detroit, you took a break from the music for a while.
Yeah, because
you were doing the regular 9 to 5.
For about a few months.
For a few months?
Yeah,
okay.
the woman said...
Your wife?
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, but me I call her the old man. Talk about this music thing is getting too, but you're always gone all the time. You need to get a regular job. So but I said, this is my regular job. What you talking about? And it's got to the point where say, if me not play music, me will go crazy.
Yeah.
So it got to that point where I had to tell her bye. That's where just to make that's where the song True Love keeps holding on. Yeah, that's where that song came from, Yeah.
So sure, she gave you an ultimatum. So is it a 9 to 5 or?
She gave me 2 ultimatums. First thing, she said that I should get a vasectomy because we don't want no more children.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, yeah. It was nuts. I'm a young man. Yeah. I say, you're crazy. Then after that, she gave me an ultimatum. I need to leave this band. She met me while I was on stage performing, and then she wanted me to quit the music business and get a regular job. So I tried it for a minute, and it didn't work because my heart wasn't there. See. So I decided, said, me not stop playing music. I have some little gigs on my friend them, get on her bus and drive, go all about, and she never liked that. She said, it's either or either. I'm gonna say, bye. For real, I had to.
How many children you had at the time? 2. 2. Okay. What was the 9 to 5 at the time though?
I used to work at a place called Master Mold. We could, the inside part of the GM motor car.
Oh, well, I did try. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of manufacturing was going on at the time.
So Master Mold and get called and all of that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah?
I'm not used to that.
Call and
yeah. The guy that was the supervisor that come from Tennessee. He was kind of bold, and he didn't know the type of person I am, because he said one time he was calling me to do something, and he didn't say, come here, Glenn. He said, come here. And I'm like, I'm looking around like, who am I talking? Because I'm Jamaica, I come from, so we know them kind of something.
Don't play that.
No, deal with me like that. You gotta get your boss. So I turn around and look, and then him repeat it again. But here, what was on my side now, the plant manager, when he was saying it, we have different alleys.
Okay.
And the alley was in, the plant manager was over on the other side. And I said, yo, I started to deal with the case a different way. And the plant manager came by me and said, don't worry about it, I heard. I see them call him in the office, and then come back out and say, I don't work here no more. I said, really? I say, that's good, because I was getting ready to fix you up when you come out here. Them telling them you're a rude boy still, and I eat that thing.
So the first wife, you decide to
leave her alone.
The pull of the music was too great.
Yep. Yeah. And then I had to travel all over. And I was telling you about when I went to Canada the first time. Leroy Sim was living in Canada. He came to Detroit to do a show. And he heard me play, and I was like, whoa, we didn't know you had such good drummers over here. So Leroy asked me to come to Toronto, because Toronto is like 4 hours north of Detroit, right on the border. So he said, why don't you come to Toronto and do some work with me sometime? And it sounded exciting, so I put my drum set in my trunk of my car and drive across the border and go up to Toronto. I went up there, saw some bad musician, and I'm like, whoa, this is where I want to be. So I still live in Detroit, I have my green card and everything, but I dope at Toronto all the time. And everybody come to Toronto. Buju Bantan, them time, Buju a ballad, them time, Capleton a ballad. The whole of them, Trilla U, all of them come there. My band a play. We have a band called the Hit Squad.
The Hit Squad.
Yeah. We used to play for everybody. The first time the band they put together, it was Lieutenant Stitchy were back, and then Uri.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And you were the one who
I was
that
the
together?
drummer. I was the drummer, put that band together.
Okay.
Me, a keyboard player named Bernie Peters, Tony, I forgot what Tony's last name. But and then this guy that died, the bass player, is awesome.
Yeah, before
Jerry
we talk
Lowe.
about Hit Squad, when you went with Leroy, you were actually playing in Leroy's band?
I was playing with Leroy's band.
Who else was in that band, if you can remember?
There was two, a white girl that plays trumpet, and there's a white guy that plays trombone.
Oh.
And then me, the guy, same guy that played the bass for the Hit Squad.
Okay.
Gary Lowe was the
Lowe.
bass player, and I'm trying to remember the
So
keyboard.
Jackie Me Too wasn't around the time when
No,
you
Jackie
were
Me
there?
Too. Jackie Me Too was in New York.
Oh, New York at the time. Okay.
But it was a good friend of mine, you know. 'Cause-
Jackie?
Yeah, when he came back to Canada, I was living on Wesley Street, and it was like near the hospital where he was. I went to go visit him in the hospital before he died.
So Leroy, bring you north side
bring
of the
me
border.
to Toronto, yeah, man.
How long you rested at Toronto for?
I stayed up there for a couple of years because I have a daughter who's 33 years old.
Oh, okay, a
Yeah.
couple of years. So Hit Squad was formed. Another band.
It's
in the journey.
Yeah, it was another band that back everybody
Right.
come. Because the first time Buju Banton came there, we work at down by the airport at this holiday in somewhere there, and he went on stage and sing and didn't want Tony Rebel was the star then.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony Rebel was the star. Buju Banton was actually the one that's coming. Tony Rebel was the big star.
Was the bigger name at the time.
Yeah. And come and do his show and didn't want to do Browning. People start boo him.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But then he came back with a song called Me No Stop Cry, We All Black Woman. Yeah. Yeah, man. Remember them days? Them days, man. All of them I'm play for.
Yes.
Me and them on the same show nowadays. A bunch of them where me used to play for before. They must say, Ken Booth, Junior Reid, Big Youth. Used to be my drummer, you know, used to be my drummer. Yeah, but we're on the same show now.
The same show. As I said, that video kind of leading
Yeah,
now.
man.
So Hit Squad now, was Hit Squad the band that China took on, or just you from out of Hit Squad?
I'm telling you, I'm going to get to Shine
Okay.
So when I'm playing with Hit Squad, I was in Toronto, up in Toronto, and a friend of mine in Clinton Row, we used to play with the band, that Back Culture.
Okay.
The band that played on Culture album. We played on another album with a group called the Mighty Trees too.
The Mighty Trees.
Mighty Trees, that was another group.
Who formed the Mighty Trees?
You know,
Joseph Hill?
No. Joseph Hill, they were friends.
Okay.
The Mighty Trees is that group who sing songs like all they do in the morning is to fuss and fight in the backyard. Jacob Miller covered that song.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another wicked group, you know, roots group, produced by the same man, Seymour Cummings, April Records. Anyway, we stray from the topic.
Yeah.
So, while I was in Toronto, but my friend Clinton Rowe, Bubbles bass player, is in a band right now that I travel with sometimes.
Okay.
He called me one day and said, Shinehead ready to travel, ready to tour, and they don't have a drummer that can tour because the drummer don't have no papers. And he said, you want to work? I say, why not? So they buy a ticket and fly me back into New York. They fly me. That's how
You were still in Toronto at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I moved to New York. I ended up living in New York. And when I went to New York, now we start traveling all over the world with Shinehead, go all about Japan. 5 times I go Japan as a drummer. We've been to Hawaii many times, different islands all over Europe, Belgium, all of them places. I've been to them places long time before I start touring as a single artist. So I was like learning the ropes them time. So traveling with Shinehead, going all over the place. And after that, now, living in New York, I was in New York. One time I decided to try my hand at producing, you know, and put out a song called
Love the Vibes?
Yeah, no, feel the vibes. Yeah.
But before I reach Feel the Vibes, what happened to Shinehead situation? Why you stop playing for Shinehead?
Well, one at a time, but we can't say them things. Yeah.
No, so what you can, if you can't say it, that's fine.
Yeah, Shine is a good youth still, but it wasn't nothing bad pretending to me, and it was about something with his personal thing, and
okay.
yeah, can't say them thing there.
Understand.
I'm a virgin.
Totally understand, man.
Yeah.
But eventually you stop playing
Eventually I stopped playing for Shine and start moving around. That's when after I met Dan One and them people, I start moving up at Dan One studio and doing different recordings for different people. Life, so High Power, records and start doing some recordings with some other people. They didn't believe in me anyway, you know.
Oh, yeah?
None of them believed in me. They just record me for recording's sake. And then put it down on the tape. So one time I decided to record a song for myself. Can you feel it?
Feel the vibe.
Can you feel it? Na na na. Can you feel the vibe? It was on this rhythm. Da 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 da. It's right after that Luciano came with that song to you.
Oh, glory.
The heavens declare the glory of God. The firmament show it is handiwork. Make a joyful noise unto Jah, all ye land. Come before my Father with singing, cause he's the Almighty One. Knowing that he is Jah our God, the conquering man lion. Tell me, can you feel it? That was the song I put out, and one
Cabra label.
yeah. Oh, you know about the label too? Wow. I love the label. Do your research.
Yeah,
I like that.
we try.
Yeah. So we got it to play on the radio. A friend of mine was on that radio station, WNWK 93.5 in New York. A guy named Bobby Channel 1. Bobby said, give me 2 copies. Let me spin it and see how people react to it. And they start playing it, man, and people start calling and request the song. And then this guy named Downbeat, Tony's crew, have a song named Downbeat the Ruler, yeah. Him hear it and say, yo, I want a dub off of the tune there, you know. I want a dub for my sound off of the tune. So he carry me. He said, meet him somewhere. I never know about this. Just give me an address in a Brooklyn and say, meet me there, so. When we meet him, I say, Music City Recording. Guess who? The great, late great Clement Coxon dad. A film place that me gonna know, you know.
Oh, so it was a Studio One, New York
office.
New
York office, Studio One. And I just him say, I came in 20 say, I'm take me to the source. So I went in there and voiced some dub, and I see this, I never know I said that good with them. I see this little man in glasses and I look. Yeah, I sit up on the ground.
Yeah.
And did I listen? When I finish now, he said, Jackson, I love how you sound, you know. You sound good, your belly. I'm like, I said, Tony. And he said, yeah, man, I said that, man. I meet him good. And he said, Jackson, you want to have a little tat with me? So me never know when I talk about little tat. He go for run back. Come. Me and him, you know, said the man that was a very decent man.
Sir Clement.
Clement dad was a decent. I don't know about other people with him,
right,
but he treat me decent. Go get him run back and start talk to me, and I say, I love how you sound. He say, Jackson, how you would have feel if you record some of your lyrics on some of my gems?
Studio One, redeem them.
Yeah. So I say, Sir D, that's how them call him now. Sir D, all my life as a youth man I come. I write tune, I write them on Studio One rhythm now, because I love the rhythm them. I start asking for some rhythm now. He said, Jackson, where you know them rhythm from? I say, yeah man. I ask him for some rhythm. All them tune over here when I sing for Mr. Dad. And I rhythm, and I ask him for them rhythm there. Yeah man, and end up recording a whole bunch of. We start going there, go to the studio at evening time.
First thing you record for him was Love Knows No Shame.
Love Knows No Shame. What a man educated for the thing, man. We love that. Love Knows No Shame for the Guiding Star rhythm.
Guiding Star.
And then we did a song called Brother to Brother.
And that was
it. Because I like the rhythms that the Heptone sing on.
Okay.
Yeah man, they got some bad rhythms, so I start choosing rhythms that Heptone sing and different things, alternate rhythm, different rhythms that some tough artists sing for me. Like them rhythm. I like songs with tricky bass line. Yeah. So I ended up recording a whole bunch of songs, and then one day Mr. Dad said, Jackson, I know tune at first when he put out Love Knows No Shame on 7-inch. He was honest enough to tell me, because one of my friends there, you know, Tony's school, when Mr. Dad said, Jackson, the thing I say like hot bread, he was quite surprised because he never hear Mr. Dad tell nobody.
Share no business info
with nobody before. So he said, Jackson, the thing I say like hot bread, we have to go back at the press.
Oh.
And Tony look, we see him look like, wait, Mr. Dad, I go nuts. So Mr. Dad, one day he come and say, Jackson, whole heap of tune we have now, we have to put out the album. So me and him and Tony Screws decide to start pick out some tune. I say, yeah man, that one can go, yeah man, that one can go. Compile some tune together.
Brother to brother.
Brother to, we call it brother to brother. Then we do a photo shoot and back then. That time I know nothing, I know lax. Long time. Them tell me I ball it, but I sing Rasta tunes. Yeah, because I know the art.
Yes.
So, we decided to put out an album and the album run off. Everybody wants it. Everywhere we go, everybody wants it. Them I wonder, how would a brother they sound like Barry Salmon?
Yes. That is a comparison that is
well, you know what? I take it as a compliment because Barry Salmon are one of my favorites.
I'm not sure about that still, what people say.
Yeah, but we don't really sound alike. It's a similarity. Yeah, because of
there are similarities
because of the Rascals. We sound totally different. Then me and Barry talk about that and we know say I just people ears are fooling. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then one of the drunken manslaughter and one of the ganja manslaughter.
You have a ganja manslaughter.
That I'm me.
And Bears are a drunken manslaughter.
Well, I that know.
Smoother.
Yeah.
Fear it up.
So
people are saying you sound like Bears.
Enough people start saying so and I try create
one local thing.
Like enmity between me and Bears. But we don't have that. We don't have that. We're honest. We don't really have that. Some people I try to create competition. We don't have that. And me write my tune and me sing my tune. Very rarely you hear me sing one cover song.
Right.
And it has to be a song that I really like from back in the days. So while doing that, while doing all of that and coming through, we decided to come across with brother to brother, mash up the place. Next thing we know, a whole bunch of people start look for me. One time, one girl named Cutie tell me, say, one man named Light Campbell, I look for you. Yeah. And two friends I record. I say, which man that? Come to find out it was somebody that when I was a youth man, I record that tune for him, you know. When I was like 17 years old.
Tighten up.
Tighten up. I record that tune for him and he never put it out. Slide them, not the rhythm. He never put it out at all. It was on a 8-track tape. It was on an 8-track tape. I recorded it down at Randy's record. And when I started telling about it, I'm like, I said, you know, say, me know you. Me record that tune for you, you never put it out, you know. And I said, when that? And I say, yeah, man. You remember the little youth where you can't go record tighten up where slide them, they play the rhythm. And I say, oh, are you? I say, yeah, man, I miss you, man. You never think about never. Anyway, he said, make we go to Jamaica and give me 2 rhythms. 2 studio 1 rhythm. Because he realized we have the studio 1 flavor.
Right.
So give me 2 studio 1 rhythm, a song that Alton Ellis did called Jamaica. I can recall all the fun that I had in Jamaica. And then I write a tune for it. Call me baby. That tune, that's where that song may come from. Then he gave me another one. 2 alternatives with him. He gave me another one. I've got so much love to give you. I write a song name. Baby, don't take my kindness for weakness. And that's and them 2 tunes they run with. Then I was staying up at Kirkland Heights up on a hill. I meet one girl in the supermarket and she invited me to come stay with her up at the house. And me inside asleep and I wake up, but I keep my eyes closed because somebody at the window, I peeping through the window, I look at me. So I go and let me asleep and I hear them a girl I say, how would a brother there? He married a foreigner.
Next to me.
Yeah. That's where that song come from, you know.
From your start so that we have benzene.
Yeah, that's where the song come from. I'm going to get up and write it down.
Oh, yeah?
She's asking friends about me. She wants to know if I'm single and free. Now that she realized that I am just the size she want to get next to me.
Hold on, before we take on next to you, the whole album, can't keep a good man. All right. So brother to brother. Out there that people have that as their first album.
Yeah, that was my first album.
First released album.
Yeah, first release.
But that's not the first album in your voice.
Well, that's the first album that came out
Right, but you had voice.
I had voice before.
Can't keep a good man down.
Yeah, before.
Who you voice that for?
Dan One Records.
Dan One. So why that never come on road?
Well, you know, some people move slower than some.
Also, before I think one of the first, when Susie was recorded, and so, but you were little at the time.
Yeah, man. My voice.
Rockers on a Crackers, 1978, man. Your first tune, that man.
The first big tune.
Big tune, right?
Because I just did I just revamped it the other day, put some more words. It's coming out, Taz putting it out.
Talk to me about that little bit, well. How that tune they come out?
Well, we did a Joe Gibbs one time, and them talk about rockers and this and how the music go up. Let's somebody sing a song about how powerful the reggae music is, and couple of people try and they never come up with no good idea. We'll come up with this thing. Rockers and no crackers, rockers are heavy music on ya. Yeah, rockers and no crackers. But my voice it sound like a little youth still.
Yes.
You know? Well, the new one sound better, sound grown up. Yeah, it's wicked too. Wait till the year.
So 1978, that song was.
It was released 1978, but recorded 76.
Oh, okay.
Don't have Joe Gibbs record at Linder's Crusade.
This side it released are Cross the Waters.
They released it over in Europe. It was a big song in Europe. Because I remember the first time I went to England, somebody said, "Sing Rockers." And I'm like, rockers? I was a youth man then. Oh, you want me to sing rockers? That's too old. And man said, what, you don't know? It was a major hit in the UK. I'm like, what? I didn't know that because them producers, then right now we have a company called Music Justice that I shouldn't talk about it. Music Justice is collecting all America royalties from all of them people. George and them people that have missed things are plagiarize it all over the place. We don't talk too much more about
I understand.
Whole heap of them going to get in trouble.
Right, so the first big song was Rockers and No Crackers,
yeah.
1978.
Yeah.
And we said that whilst the first album to be released is Brother to Brother, you actually did Can't Keep a Good Man Down before.
Yeah.
That was the only one that you did before Brother to Brother was released?
We have songs we recorded before, the singles like Stone Hearted Woman. Woman, Stone Hearted Woman, why can't you settle down? I had sound more like Horace Andy back in them time then. Woman, stop fooling around. As a youth man, because my voice was like a little youth voice that time then.
And those weren't released?
Them tune come out, man. You can find them on.
Okay, I was really
you can find them on the
if
internet.
they were actually albums like Can't Keep a Good Man Down.
Can't Keep a Good Man Down was the first album that was released.
So now, Lloyd Campbell, the link up.
Lloyd Campbell. When we link up with Lloyd Campbell, the first album that he put out was an album called Get Next to Me.
Next to You, 1998.
Yeah, with songs like Jah Glory. Let's rise and shine. Give Jah the glories.
See, I have to sync up like tune for me in a part of man. I ready for you.
Yeah,
so on that, we know Kindness or Weakness was.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that track though?
What?
Kindness or Weakness.
It was a woman that was messing around with me and I was good to her and she started dealing with some way. Because I write about personal experiences, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I best thing for right about that.
And things that happen to me, I write about.
Empress that. Take the kindness or weakness.
Yeah, man. Should I treat me so like a way? Like I'm more than nice to her, buy her this and buy her that, and them like, yeah. Don't think say because I'm kind to you, I'm nice to you, you can't treat me because I can turn into a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know that.
Out of that came your signature song, possibly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. A lot of people love that. You know what? I'll tell you a story about the Jah Glory song. We recorded it at Sonic Sound. And when they played it, because there's certain things, because I know the singing, I'm a musician.
Right.
So I know different things about chords and stuff like that. So when they played, whoever the keyboard player, there's somebody say a snapping played. Whoever the keyboard player was, he played the keyboard with one hand. One of them guys will put one hand in them back pocket and we up in the octave like, bang, bang. And it sounds weird. So I told Lloyd Campbell that I don't want to sing that song because it don't sound good to me. And it became one of the biggest songs. And first thing, I said, me have to smoke somewhere before I sing them song there, because they have a whole vibe, different kind of vibe. And them say, we got Sonic Sound, them say you can't smoke no herb nice too. Them say, all right, forget about that. Nah. I say, me nah sing it.
Yeah.
So one time we go down a mixing lab, right Francis place. And them say, no smoking in the studio. I'm saying, I joke on that. One day, Light Campbell came to me and said, what about that song the way where you say you couldn't do the other day? We cannot try it again, man. And I say, we can't smoke some herb. And he said, I don't know, you have to go work your way out.
Yes.
So I go in the bathroom and roll a long split. And I dry to fire long so because I bleed. In other words, I bleed, the water run out of my eye. But when nice now, I say, yeah, man, I'm ready. First one cut. Go up on it. Let's rise and shine and give Jah the glories. His mercy endure it for me. Like they say, yes, I hit that, you know. I mean, say, but me still never feel pleased with it, but them people love it. Sometimes I mean, all right, go on with it. It was just a one take to, you know.
One go,
one time. And then and them say, yeah, man, that's it. I say, okay, give thanks to the Almighty.
And next to you now.
We have on that album we have songs like a cover song called done by Eddie Floyd called "Girl I Love You."
Girl I Love You.
Yeah, Mike Spice did a song and then I forgot the name of Mike Spice song too, you know, but I have a song about, hey little girl, where you been so long? Really gotta know right now, baby. Is it true that you been hurt and treated wrong? And I heard that you know broke your heart in two. But if you give me a chance, I'll take care of you. Oh, yes, I will. So, yeah, so, yeah. Oh, them songs there.
Yes.
Songs that I really like.
If Loving You Is Wrong, that's a cover as well.
Let's another cover song.
Yeah. That was on Next to You?
On Get Next to
Get Next to You, right.
Yeah.
Weakness.
Kind of sweetness.
Kindness or Weakness now is...
It was original.
It's original. As most of your songs are original. Because you say from the competition, you man tell us, say, you write your own things, you know.
I learned that from her.
You work out better for you.
Yeah. And the publishing is better too.
Naturally. You have a split sheet when you write them things.
Even though you have some people who you record for them and take your things in, but you have to know the rudiments of that and know how to get your things. I learned that later on.
Yes. Kindness or Weakness. So I beg a couple bars out of it.
Now many men will try to tell you bad things about me. Oh baby, let them try. I know one day the last will die. Then there would be no cause or reason for you to doubt me. Cause what I feel is real. The love that I have is yours, signed and sealed. Now I'm building my whole wide world around you. Baby, here's my request from you. Baby, don't take my kindness for weakness. Please don't take my sweetness for weakness. No, baby, don't take my kindness for weakness. No, baby. Cause our future depends on you. And no one else will do. No.
Bad.
Yeah, man.
True love.
True love keeps holding on. On and on and on and on and on and on. I just can't fight this feeling. I'm torn between two lovers and I can't let go. To have my cake and eat it too. I'm so confused and I don't want to lose. No. But this feeling's got me getting tired. And I can't be in two places, not at the same time. Sometimes I want to run away. Oh, how I wished it was yesterday, baby. But true love keeps holding on. Yeah, it's when I was talking about true love keeps holding on, people thought I was actually singing about another woman, but that wasn't the issue. I was thinking about my love for the music, and this person that they want me to quit the music and go. So my true love is music. That's what I was thinking about. People get the wrong impression, think I'm talking about another woman. That was it.
The sing bats, man.
That was my true love. Music is my true love.
Music is a true love.
Yeah, man.
At this point now, and as we said that your first, song that actually did well for you was in 1978, Rockers and the Crackers. This was about a 20-year time span.
Yeah, it was man, long time.
And you were there playing drums.
I was playing drums.
Happily playing drums.
But you know what happened? I ended up being encumbered behind drums because Joseph Hill run and left the band. And I was the only person that would go pick up the slack.
Right.
Because I was the one that was trying to practice to play drums. And I ended up being the singing drummer for many years. Travel all over the place with different people. Freddie McGregor, you want to think about. I play up on stage for Barris, I'm already too.
You played for Barris?
Yeah, man, in Canada. I played for most of these artists.
Big Youth, Sister Carol.
Sister Carol, The Meditation, Junior Reid.
Gregory Isaacs.
That was the last one.
Gregory was the last one?
Gregory was the last one that I played for with a band from out of New York called Calabash.
Calabash.
We was touring with Gregory, and one time we was in Belize. And that time I was recording with Studio One, but I was still playing drums. I have to hustle and making money.
Yeah. So
we went to Belize City to play on a show, and we in the bus. You have cassette them time. We in the bus. I'm pushing one of my cassette and I listen to some Studio One tune. And Gregory say, I don't know who tell him. Gregory say, are you that I sing? And him say, me say, yeah man, I made that man, I might tune them. And Gregory say, well, you know, say me have to go up in the show for you. And it happened twice, you know.
Yes?
Yeah, man, it happened. Where the place where Arsman used to keep the show down the road or so. Right in
Mass Camp?
Mass Camp. It happened at Mass Camp, and it happened in a Trinidad.
Okay.
Gregory run on the stage and come on after you. Gregory run on the stage, man. It was my brethren though.
So Gregory was the one who encouraged you.
Yeah, him tell me say, yo, he told me. Gregory Isaac.
Vocal career.
Gregory Isaac told me, you don't need to sit here and play drums. You need to go sing. Can you imagine that in a film band I play and him look at me and tell me, say, if you get up from behind the drums and go sing. I thought that was very noble of him.
And you did sing?
Yeah, man, I did get up and go sing, man.
And some of the people who never did push things them before start send their rhythm can give you now?
All kind of people, all kind of little people. There are some little people who don't want to pay no royalties and they're sending no statement, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I got something for them. Because I always know, I know how to re-record things. Yeah, man.
You know, were in a position where at that time you were one of the leading men in lovers rock, roots reggae.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, I sing what I feel. Yeah, man. So the thing goes.
At no point during the drumming career, though, Sir Glenn, you feel like we're not going to with this. Was there something pulling on the vocal side of you? You just enjoy playing drums?
I enjoy playing drums. Even right now, I enjoy playing drums.
You still play?
Yeah, I still play when I get a chance.
When I get a chance.
But a couple of times I've been on stage and I'm working with a band. And I remember one time, I could give you an issue. One time I was working with a band out in Seattle, Washington. And they sent me a drummer to come play. And then, you know, sound check and I'm there and I decided to go sit around the drummer and start fool around. We couldn't find the drummer. I said, what happened? Where the drummer there? We go find him in the bathroom, sit down and tremble. It was funny.
You make him get nervous.
He get nervous and decided, nah, come out, come here and match up. I said, nah, man, that's your work. Do your work, man. Don't worry about me. I have a different style. Yeah, man. I have to encourage people to do what they do and do it to the best of their ability.
Who was your inspiration as a drummer? We know that Joseph Hill was the one who really and truly taught you.
But Sly Dunbar was the first drummer. You know, as a youth man playing drums, I used to have two drumsticks in my back pocket from place to place. Slide down bar, went abroad and came back and gave it my first drumstick bag. Full up a drumstick, my first bag with drumsticks in it. It was the one, then I started having my drumstick bag on my shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So now, Get Next to You album came out and you were now next to all of them and then we have play jump up.
Yeah.
On the same poster,
yeah.
On the same show them.
On the same show them.
Somebody show them now.
Travel, go all about and get proper treatment. First time I went to Trinidad, they treated me well. And first time I went to Guyana, I met with the president of the country, start par with me through the ghetto.
Par?
Yeah, through the ghetto. What's his name? Desmond Hoyt.
Yes.
He was a black man that time. And people complain like, how come him never come look for them? We wouldn't, if Glen Washington never come here, he wouldn't come look for me. You know. But then tell them I have no locks, you know. No dreadlocks, man. But let's see him there.
Yes, as you mentioned it a few times.
Yeah,
what
man.
led you to growing your hair though?
Yeah, I travel, I go across the world, different places. I never have no locks them time there. First time I started grow locks is one time I went to England. We did a tour of Europe and then we stopped in England to record an album called The Right Road.
The Right Road.
And time my locks just picky and I come. And I like him, never like the dreadlocks thing, you know.
Oh.
I never like it. I recorded the album, Get Next to Me album. Me I hold my hair on my face and start grow locks. The man them ball off me, they use the computer and clean off my face. But no mustache, no nothing.
The pictures.
That picture is doctored. That picture on Get Next to Me. It's doctored. They take off all the hair from my face. And give me a ball.
Them shave it digitally.
Yeah man, the digital shave. Yeah man.
Right, so that means what led you, what motivated you to actually grow your hair?
Well, actually, I'm like a very determined person, and if somebody can try to force me to do things, I'm gonna go against it. You know, I feel like it's my independence and it's my right to do. As long as I'm not doing things to hurt people or to be harmful to anyone, I think I have the right to be who I want to be or what I want to be. So I decided, say, it's my right to grow my locks if I want to.
Yes.
This is like quite a few years, you know, lots of years. I remember when I just started going, I think it was this I come from 2002. Mm-hmm.
Whilst being a drummer on the road with some of the biggest names in the business, I can appreciate the fact that now I'm becoming a recording artist with hits. What was it like, the change in terms of, you're not going to tell me the exact figure, but in the lifestyle and
lifestyle different. I remember
the payment difference.
The payment, it was different. I remember the first time some things started to happen. I was in New York, up and down one studio. I mean, Dennis Brown was hanging out. Dennis was, I'm like, I said, Dave, you know what? I don't understand how I don't have no time for myself. I can't, every time I try to do something, somebody will call me. My phone will ring. I start laughing. I say, what happened? Him say, boss, your boss. People call me to come to studio, come do dub plate and come do this. Every day I have 5,000, pocket full of money. It was a different vibe, different joy. It was a joy. Yeah, man. It's a different.
Which part of the journey you have more fun memories of though? The drummer journey or the vocalist journey? The
vocalist journey may have more money. Yeah.
More money?
Yeah. But playing the drums is always fun. It's always fun.
Yes. Before we take up back some of the songs, whilst on the road as a drummer, which artist or which group were you on the road with where you got the most fulfillment when you remember those days?
I remember the meditation. We used to mash up some place. The Calabash, Big Youth, a couple times with Junior Reid, you know. But we go all over. The Happiness Unlimited was just a brief moment when we came to America. I was with them for a couple of years when I was in the Ocho race. You know, but once I came into the US, it was a different kind of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, different kind
Your
of vibe.
voice, brother to brother in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Get Next to You, those songs were voiced in Jamaica.
Yes.
All of them?
The whole album was voiced in Jamaica.
Oh, okay. What was that vibe like though? Because that would have probably been the first time you were back home doing that type of work in a long time.
Yeah, the vibe was cool. The vibe was cool, and I was way ahead of myself when it comes to creating music. Because in New York, all I do is sit down and think about things and write. And then get the rhythm. Because I got the knack of being able to listen to a rhythm, put the words and make it match, count the bars, because I'm a drummer.
Oh, okay.
So I'm count timing. Timing was excellent, you know. And being able to sing on any rhythm, you know, I make any song that I write sound like that rhythm was made for it. I'm able to do that.
Nice.
No matter what kind of genre. One of these days. I remember one time when they started robbing the artists, the different artists in Jamaica, when them bad boys start take money from artists and start rob artists. That
used to go on?
Yeah, man, that used to go on. And that was in New York when them things are go on. And I sat down and write the song. One of these fine days, we're gonna meet again. There won't be no denominations. One of these days, we will meet again with people from different nations. One of these fine days, we're gonna meet again in peace and harmony. One of these days, we will meet again. One name, one destiny. I'm pressing on right now to the mark of the higher calling. There are obstacles in my way, but I won't worry because the wicked is fallen. Now the King of Kings is alive. I'm adhering to my master calling. Though I see tribulation and strife, forever his praises I'm singing. One of these fine days, we're gonna meet again in peace and harmony. One of these days, we will meet again. One name, one destiny. One of these fine days, we're gonna meet again, and there won't be no denominations. One of these days, we will meet again with people from different nations. Na 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 na. And everybody sing, oh na na. That's my wife. She's one of my background singer. Yeah.
Strangers in the Night. Next month, Saturday again.
Okay, that's another story. I was at a Barista Man show.
Oh yeah.
In West Palm Beach. I went there. I was invited to go see Barry's perform in West Palm, in a park in West Palm Beach. So I get into the park, man, and I was with this girl. Don't get vexed. I was with this girl named Sandra Lee.
Sandra Lee, big up yourself.
I just met Sandra Lee. I had just met Sandra Lee, and she said, "We'll go at Barista Man show." So we end up going at the show, but as a young man, you know, you hang out with a new girl, you want to find one little corner for hide out. So every corner I go to, somebody did that. I hear people are talking in the darkness. I say, oh, can't find nobody. That's why that word from. We were only strangers in the night, getting to know each other. The mood was right, strolling under the moonlight, hoping that we could get out of sight. And while the entertainer's singing his song, I hold a feeling oh so strong. Never thought love would look me in the eyes. I lift my head, oh what a big surprise. But there are people all around who try to take a love from me. Now, they don't seem to realize this love was meant to be. Only your love can set me free. So, I don't know how Barry knows somebody there in the audience. And call me Little Barry, so that him call me. Yeah. So Barry go on, I went backstage and Barry said, Little Barry, come here, where you there? And first me never know me my talk, and he stand up one at the back and I say, Little Barry, come here, where Glenn there? And next thing we know, oh, me my talk. I walk up there and he took me on the stage. So we stand up on the stage and watch the show.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Cooler.
Yeah, man.
Big tune again.
yeah, man.
You have been, since Brother to Brother came out, you have been prolific as it relates to not only singles, but albums.
Yeah.
How many albums the man gone, you know?
Oh, my God. So far up to date, I can count, because there's one person that I record one album for, already turned it into 3. So now I have about 30.
One album and then turn it into 3?
Yeah,
Who that, Sir Clement?
No. This dude called Flavor McGregor.
Oh, Flavor.
Yeah.
Kemar.
Yeah, Kemar McGregor. Turn one album into three. He'd have it turned in an acoustic, in a dub album, and then them have the regular album. Keep changing the names. But every time him change the name, me changing them because I put AKA, otherwise known as. So he can't go around me. You know, see? So that's 3 albums right there. He took off all the love songs off of it and call it It's a Love Thing. And release it only in Japan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You can't talk about me. You don't have to worry about it.
No, but I mean, it sounds like things are so good on the side with Flavor.
No. Well, he got a good look. That is an excellent producer, but he just got to use his head. You know, got some good singers, some good musicians, some good. He got song with Barris, got song with everybody that's anybody. You know. But they need to get it together.
Right,
but
so,
we don't want to go this way.
Yeah, we talk about Can't Keep a Good Man Down already, Brother to Brother, Get Next to You, many other albums.
Some of them.
Can't You See? Think
Can't
about
You
it.
See? That's one we record for Ja Life out of New York.
Number one girl, Solitary Red Rose.
Oh, so far, after counting, I got up to 35 albums. 35. And right now I have one that I'm working on for Tads. I got one with Willie Lindo. And I got two albums I recorded for Love Injection.
Injection.
Yeah, this one coming out in July is another album called Mr. Washington.
Mr. Washington.
That's gonna be wicked.
There's something, alright, so we'll come on to that. There's something I want to masterpiece that was Grammy nominated.
Yeah, it was nominated.
I think you have another one. Yeah, what's the other one?
When the next album again nominated for
I know Masterpiece, but I don't know the other one.
Wanna Be Love.
Wanna Be Love?
Yeah, Wanna Be Love, from Joe Fraser record.
Oh.
Wanna be loved, wanna be kissed by you. That was the album name of them. When a man loves a woman, deep down in his heart, he tries his best to make her see that he wants to make her start. Gives her all kind of funny things, and he tries to win her heart. There's nothing that he wouldn't do to keep his love from falling apart. Wanna be loved. That was an album that was nominated for Grammy because
congratulations, man.
It had so many, so I was nominated twice.
The third time I'm gonna be the charm, man.
Yep.
So Mr. Washington.
Yeah, Mr. Washington is coming. I'm gonna let you hear some songs from Mr. Washington.
Sure. As you said, Mr. Washington, you have an album, a collaborative album with George Nooks.
Yeah, collaborated with George Nooks. Collaborated with oh my God. I collaborated with a bunch of artists.
No, but on that album or in general? We're talking about the album. Glen Washington and George Nooks. Wasn't that an
Glen
album
Washington
by itself?
and Al Campbell.
And Al Campbell as well?
Yes, and that was a collaboration. We have the same amount of songs, eight. And we have people collaborated on different collaborations, like a one song off with Gentleman. And then there's a song that I sang with this guy from Zimbabwe called Behu. It's spelled M-B-E-U. Behu, it's pronounced Behu.
Okay.
It's a song called Drinks on Me. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, for real. He's singing the Shona language from Zimbabwe. He sing his part first, then go into English. Then I come in with my part.
Father Glenn, you have more albums than some man have singles, sir.
Because we record all over everywhere we're going to record, all over the world.
And you're still at age a lot.
Yeah?
You're still in the studio recording.
Yeah, I'm only 60-something.
You're only 60-something.
Yeah, man. Still going strong.
And you're still
going strong.
madly in love with it.
Still going strong and still love the music. Yeah.
You're doing any production or just recording?
We're working on that right now, and then I did a collaboration with my wife. It's a cover song called Let It Be Me.
Let It Be Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see her right over there, so I look. Yeah.
That's out?
Eh?
It's out?
They've been out and they've burned up the place all over the place. Yeah. You want to give them a little piece, babe? They're shy.
Go ahead.
Come over here.
Come over here, man.
Come over here, man. What you talk about? Whoa, you're shy. Me never don't say my wife shy. Sing one look up this side. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one. If you must cling to someone now and forever, let it be me. Sing, baby.
Each time we meet love, I find complete love.
Oh, without your sweet love, tell me what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Thank you, baby. Yeah, man, she can sing.
So the whole house a star placer.
And guess what? She's my manager.
She's a manager as well. Yeah?
One of my background singer.
And background vocalist as well. Nice, man. Like keep everything in the house.
I got lucky
And
this
the
time.
stylist.
I got lucky this time.
Yeah, nice, man. Nice. So as I was saying, you have more albums than some people have seen. You have been putting in the work
Yeah,
over the years.
even in the pandemic, that gone. I recorded 2 albums in the pandemic, but with 3 albums actually.
Yes.
But none of them didn't come out yet. I mean, I don't know how them going to come out still.
There's something that I meant to ask you about when we were talking about Joseph Hill. Sons of Jah.
That was the name of the band that was used to play for Joseph, you know, Sons of Jah. From out of Spanish, they have Merrick Dyer, Clinton Rowe, Larkin Shaw, George Sobrati, and Glen Washington.
Okay.
And Philip Williams. Philip Williams, you call him Bully. He used to be the keyboard player in Rhythm Kings.
In a Rhythm Kings band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, you're on culture, you're on Joseph Hill there, all about the place, brother.
Yeah, man.
Consider me a next monster hit.
Yeah, she the one that sing that high pitch on a song. That's a cover song by Eddie Floyd also. I know you're trying to be a big girl and keep the tears from your eyes. Now, baby. But oh, it's gonna be a little hard to lift your head up high. Na. Oh, little girl, you're gonna need a man who will understand. Oh, darling, please consider me. Oh, I know all of your friends have left you all alone. And then she's singing. You're not singing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and all the good times you had with them are gone. Na. But little girl, you're gonna need a man who will understand. Oh, darling, please consider me. You know how that song came about? The song came about was at Willie Lindo Heavy Beat recording studio, and was getting ready to do some recording, but someone was in there running off that "Love You Too Much" rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
They was trying to run off the rhythm for me to create a song, and I passed by the console room, and Lloyd Campbell was in there, and the rhythm was playing, and I started singing. I know you're trying to be a big girl, cause I hear it in the track, and Lloyd came out and said, "That song that you were singing just now, sing it again." I said, "Which song that?" He said, "Man, you just pass it and sing once." I said, I'll be starting, and he said, "Go in there, go sing it." That's how that song came about, you know.
Like that.
Because I hear it in the rhythm, I'm just go inside and record it. It became a good song too.
We spoke about if Loving You was wrong already.
Loving You is Wrong was
I don't want to be right. It's a cover.
one of that is a cover that too.
Right.
One of the songs that we used to play in a band back in the days.
Oh,
There was
big song that's in the catalog in a file again.
Yeah, a Luther Ingram song. I
Yeah,
noticed
man.
they get up quite a few million views on that one.
Yeah, what a big song, man. You have had success as a musician, as you said, as a drummer, and as a vocalist. Yeah?
Yeah.
Down the years, doing the music, working with the who is who in the business, voicing for the who is who in the business.
Yeah.
When you look at your body of work, the vocal aspect of it, which one of the songs out of it resonate with you the most?
Wow. It's hard to really say it because my songs are like my little children and I love all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, very hard. But the song that really got me known a lot is a song called Don't Take My Kindness for Weakness. That was a song that everybody knows, even people who don't know Glen Washington. When you mention that song, they say, "Oh, I heard that song." Yeah,
Signature song.
yeah, that was a signature song for real.
Is there a song in the catalog, Father Glen, where you think should be bigger?
Yeah, I don't know if you ever hear this one. There's a song that I recorded. One of them I recorded for Tads. I wrote it for her when we was getting married.
Wifey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A song go like this. Until death do we part, you have taken control of my heart. No, 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 no. Now I've got nothing to do if it don't include my love for you. No, 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 no. Angels start to rejoice, 'cause this king has found his special queen. Ba, ba, ba. Faith has opened the door, and let the blessings of true love come in. Love has captured my heart, captured my soul. Girl, you know you've taken full control. Ba, ba, ba. And I can see myself without you, no way. You have taken me down, got me rooted and ground. From now on there'll be no running around. No, 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 no. 'Cause I'll be faithful and true. That's what true lovers do. I dedicate myself to you. That was a song that was Mikey Spice have a song on that rhythm called LA's fine sunshine most of the time. I am I said.
I am I said.
That was a song that we used to play back in the days by this white guy named like that did that song.
What's the title of the song that you just sang?
It's called Captured.
Captured. Oh.
I can pull it up at my phone.
Yeah, man. Captured.
Captured.
If you wrote that.
I
for
wrote
your
that.
wedding.
That's an original song. When we was getting married, I wrote that song for her.
Mad.
Yeah, man.
You have been all over the world. You say you went around the world as a drummer. You
Yeah.
have been back around the world.
Yeah,
as a singer.
I was doing my routine and learning the ropes as
Yes.
a drummer.
Where have you been that you really and true it has left
Africa.
Africa?
Yeah. Kenya,
Kenya.
in Nairobi, Mombasa, Meru, and I'm in the Gambia.
Good memories.
Oh my God, people! the other big crowd I performed on was a crowd in Belgium. Over 100,000 people.
Reggae Gil.
Reggae Gil played on Gil Fest.
Okay, and I figure say
Yeah, man.
them crowd in a small run at Gil side.
I'm on a big crowd as far as you can look, you see people.
Is there anywhere that you haven't been to perform as yet that you hope
Quite
to
a few places
shell
that
down
I've
the place one of them
not
time for
been.
that?
I've not been to Israel, and
Israel.
I've not been to quite a few places, but been to a lot of places where real reggae music is played.
Yes. At this stage of the journey, Father Washington, looking at it, what would you say is that thing that give you the greatest satisfaction as an artist, musician, up to this point? When you look at it, you know, that make you feel proud, it make you smile, or you tell people about it, you know, give you a sense of accomplishment.
Well, I get a chance to go out there and prove myself in a positive way, and I saw people people love the music and appreciate it in such a way that it become fanatical, where they oh my God. I remember, I remember one time me and my wife was on the stage, and the music was getting to the people. This one woman came up to me, and you know, the stage is about this high. And I was at the front of the stage singing with my eyes closed, and the woman put her hand on my private part and hold it. I said, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. You play with fire, you get burned, you know. She was standing right beside me. She said, I want some of that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, you're brave.
Yeah, man.
I went to the back of the stage and finished the show from over there. Nah.
So it is the love and the reaction of the fans on the years that give you the greatest joy.
Some serious reaction, but I know it's because the music get to them.
Yeah, man. Beautiful works, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love the work.
Musically speaking, is there anything that Mr. Washington hasn't achieved as yet where him still overput that on him resume?
Well, there's quite a few things, but there's so many to talk about. You know what I would love to see though? I'd love to see people who record and who doing music nowadays get back to the original style and create some meaningful music that can edify and uplift the youth coming. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yes. Back in the days, you used to record live, like musicians were playing inside the studio. Now,
no, I do record
you still
live.
record live now?
Well, I do record live musician.
Live musician?
Yeah.
You keep everything authentic for the Glen, man.
Yeah, I mean, in the studio, no one man now make no rhythm for me. The drummer. One of my favorite drummer right now, aside from Slide Down Bar, is Kirk Bennett.
Kirk Bennett.
That are my drummer, because he remind me of myself when I was a youth.
So you're still with the live
Yeah, man, still live.
musicians?
As a matter of fact, Thursday coming, I'm gonna be recording some live music, Dean Fraser and them, and over Tad's recording studio.
Thursday coming?
This Thursday. I'm recording up at Tad's recording studio. I have 2 original songs that they're gonna be playing the rhythm tracks for me.
Nice, man.
I always record.
And you would encourage young artists to probably try to adapt that?
To be creative and have this one man thing where somebody
The
just...
music have more feeling when musicians play it live.
Yeah, much better.
So true.
Not just a one person feeling and yeah, I don't know, I don't get nothing out of that.
Looking at the journey, Father Glen, is there anything when you look at it, you say, you know, more than do this differently, if me get the chance to redo the musical journey?
Well, the musical journey, what I look at it is that some people that I recorded for, I would not. Because I didn't know what they had on their mind, but experience. Right. Some road you have to tread.
True, for learning. True that.
It's a learning experience.
True. And you have hinted quite a few times about publishing and royalty.
Yeah.
When I reason with the artists from them time till now, Father Glen, the thing that keeps popping up is that, you know, many artists have struggled to collect them royalties and them publishing.
Yeah,
How are things with you on that side?
Well, the business, the music business as a whole, is a lot of thieves and robbers in it, you know. Especially on the production part, where so you have some producers who them don't tell you nothing, them not send you no statement, and they no pay you no royalties. But at the same time, they get upset with you if you send a lawyer go deal with the thing. I mean, I don't really care about that right now. I'm making music. I make music for everyone, you know. But at the same time, you give me my just due.
So you still not tell me how things stay by your side with that?
Yeah, man. Because some of them feel like the artists don't have no money to sue them, you know, but they got another thing coming. Yeah.
So some things are okay, but some things are not so okay.
No, some things are not okay because you have a bunch of dishonest people in the business. Yes. You know.
So like you're taking steps to fix some things.
Yeah, well, everything is coming up roses. Everything is gone. Some people going to have to pay me some serious money. Yeah.
We spoke about some of the collaborations that you have been involved in.
Collaborated with.
Is there any artist where you work with it on a song that you don't mind?
Quite a few. I wouldn't mind recording with my idol Barry Salmon one at a time. But before him decide to pass on. For real. I love him sing, man. My brother too.
Legend, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So Berries is one.
Yeah, Barry's one of them. And there's quite a few that I've worked with before. I work with Gentleman. I work with the first song that Pressure Bus Pipe did. We worked together on that song called When Them Come.
When them come.
When them come, we're gonna mash them down with love. Its producer came to me and said, Pressure want to do a song with you. And I wrote the song right my part of it in the studio right there, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, he had the song and he sing his part. I said, okay. I sat down and penned it right there in the studio. Just like there's a song that I recorded for Winston Riley before he died, long time ago. But Tony Rebel had a song on it about anywhere we go, what? Oh, that song, what that song there?
You write most of your stuff. Anybody do any writing for you?
Actually, no, you know.
No. You write for anybody?
Yeah, well, I wrote for this little youth in Trinidad, but it's have no significance, cause
Okay.
yeah.
Still going strong.
Still Going Strong is another song on the album called Number One Girl.
Number one girl.
And that album have some bad tune, you know. You have songs like Consider Me,
Consider Me, yeah.
One of These Days, Dry Bones. You have songs like you have songs on the album called there's another cover song called I've been so many places, seen so many faces, but none quite as lovely as you. Still Going Strong is on that album also. I can't even remember some of the songs on the album. There's so many different tunes, but some
But
good.
that, give me a couple lines that are still going strong still. Shanana. Anyone out there?
Oh, that was one that people really like.
Shanana, yeah, people love Shanana.
And you could see what I'm really feeling, then you would know what I'm talking about. Woman, you gave my life new meaning. You made me feel like singing and shout for you, baby. Once before I was a rover. Before I met you, I was running about. But now I've got a new sense of purpose. Now I feel like running my mouth. I wanna sing sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. Got to find out the reason why. Shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo. I'm gonna love you till the day I die. How good and how pleasant it's been since you opened your life and let me in. Now no matter how jealous people try, I'm gonna love you till the day I die. And if this feeling we have should falter, then you would see a grown man cry. For to me it would be a disaster. There's no reason to question why. I wanna say sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na. Too much dry bones in the valley. We are living in a valley of dry bones. Dry bones, them song there.
Big song, sir.
Yeah.
I'm say though, what I was doing there, my little chat is where I say like, which one of the hit songs I'm gonna pick out so that Glen music, because every song I hit song really and truly.
Well, you try to create. When you do an album, you try to create something that people just put on and make it play.
No skippable tracks.
No skippable track. In other words.
Which out of the million albums where you have circled, which one of them you think is that body of work just stand out in my head? Are you gonna tell me say all of them are your children again?
Well, the body of work is like them two albums I'm talking about. Get Next to Me, that album Number One Girl, Your Love. And then you have an album called Destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah, them the album where the record company I try take. Them I tell me about I should relinquish my affiliation with BMI because my songs I have all the paperwork from BMI, you know, that record the songs that gives me 100% on them songs. But somebody try to pull a fast one and try to create something that they have me on the contract, but they're trying to con me and put me off track. I never signed nothing with nobody. Never signed nothing with Light Campbell nor nobody else. And so right now the authorities, the proper authorities is coming. I shouldn't even be giving them no hint. but the proper authorities is coming on hard too. So pretty soon you're gonna hear about it.
You have been on some of the classic Studio One rhythms.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the massive rhythms.
Yeah, like this new one that just put out with songs like Pressing On. We have songs like I Love You So, songs like that. I've been out and all over the world, I've dated some very fine ladies. But no, there is none to compare to the way you make me feel now, baby. Girl, I really love you, you know. I love you so. And I will never ever let you go. It's on this album, this rhythm that Epto sing. Pra-da-pa-pa, pa-da-pa-pa. You have songs like pra-da-da-da. You make me feel so pra-da-da-da. Something like that. All I need is a... Oh my God, I can't remember the song. That's a long time recording.
And many songs.
Holy song, man.
And I asked the question, I said that to say this, that having recorded on some of those rhythms, yeah. You have a rhythm that gives you the greatest vibe when you hear it play, or you want voice to it, or as a drummer when you have beat a rhythm there is a different vibration.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them did this late one that just came out. I have a bunch of songs in it, song like
What is the name of this rhythm that you keep mentioning?
Which one?
You said the one that recently came out.
The album is called Wandering Stranger. I was a wandering stranger looking for love. I know the heavens have sent you angels. You know which rhythm it upon a rhythm. Pra-ba-da-ba-da, pra-da-da-da-da. And you know what? I ended up recording 3 different songs on that same rhythm.
For the same album?
The same, no, not on the same album, but the same different time. On the same rhythm, you have a song like, I believe in equal rights and justice for everyone. That came out on, that song came out on the album called Brother to Brother.
Brother to Brother, okay.
Now when we go to this other Studio One album, we have songs like, we have a song on it where me and George Nooks came out on that same rhythm. I stand alone, fighting against oppression. I stand alone, because I love Jah and not religion. Oh yes, I stand alone, persevering from persecution. I stand alone, giving my distance from pollution. I'm sure that.
Every tune you sing, each tune you sing, Glenn.
Well, it have to make sense. It have to have good, proper lyrics.
Yeah, well,
And you notice I don't sing nothing derogatory.
Right.
No, everything that we record, little children can be in the room.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You have to keep it clean music.
Speaking about children in the room,
I believe in that.
how many youths?
Boy, I have 5 youth, you know.
5 youths.
Yeah, I have 5.
You don't know the road?
And I'm too old for you have kids now. Time to make some money.
Time to make some money.
Yeah.
We love all that song. Is there anything, because you had the music from your teenager, father Glenn, man, is there anything where Glen Washington loved enough outside of music that he would do to feed his family, if it was music?
Wow. There's so many things. I love to write. And one time my passion was to be an artist, to draw things.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but I have not been on that for a long time because music take up my whole of my time. You know, me as big as me is, old as I am, I'm a video game buff and I love to play video games.
What you play?
PlayStation 4.
Which game?
Oh my God! And anything where I've gunshots. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
A whole bunch of them.
That show me up. I never said that at all.
Yeah.
I never said that at all.
Yeah.
You have
I have well, I shouldn't be talking about my life. I have a whole heap of them things.
Yeah. I understand what you said. But cool, I mean, you have put in the work so you can relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor from time to time, man.
True.
See, you have been around for a long time putting in the work.
Yep.
You have paid the dues.
Talk about pay dues. I see some people come nowadays and they not pay no dues, you know.
Yeah.
But that's them. You have to learn this thing inside out and do it to the best of your ability. That's
Yes.
how I believe. I believe you shouldn't be able to go out there and just give people anything. Because in a work like that, it will backfire. But to each his own. Everyone do their own thing. I'm not fighting on no man. I'm not fighting on no genre of music either.
Right.
I just know what I would do, and everyone to their own order.
Yes. As I said, you have paid the dues, you have put in the work, and you have had the successes that your work deserves.
Well, my greatest thing and my greatest, that gives me satisfaction is to see people really enjoy the music and they're satisfied. You can tell when they're satisfied, you know. When you're on the stage singing and you see them behave a certain way, you know that they're satisfied. And it makes me feel better than money.
Better than money.
Yeah, man, it makes me feel good if you see people really enjoy themselves listening to my music.
You know what would have been beautiful? When the Silla shoes and the rain started falling in the background. It would have been absolutely beautiful. For the people out there who want to get in touch with Father Glen Washington, you know, for bookings or for dub plates that don't know how to find it yet, how do they get in touch with you?
Because my manager, Miss Jacqueline White Washington.
Yes.
That area code 813-230-8898.
Run the number again.
There's a few people, 813-230-8898. There's a few people that has my personal number, but most of them people are my personal friend. But it's more professional when they call me.
Management. Yeah, man. Makes sense, man. Makes sense. Father Glen.
Come on, respect, man.
The man who do the thing from when? The man who have hit songs like Rice Grade.
To
Give thanks.
Yeah, man,
I appreciate the man's contribution to the music, you know, first and foremost.
yeah, man,
understand?
and you know what? You know what I would like to say? Teach them, gonna teach them right. No, no, no. We're gonna teach them tonight. What you gonna say now?
Yeah?
Yeah. The forest is a fire, yet there is so much water. Another poor man gets the blame. The world is turning over, but the system stays the same. Yeah, man. Teach them, gonna teach them right.
I'm gonna do that.
Information and music. Good music.
Rise
Tonight.
and shine.
Let us rise and shine. Teach them the trophy. Playing good music for we. Now, massive, you should open your eyes and see. Let us sing and shout. Teach them praises forever, so the world can see. Yeah, man.
Man.
Music and information. Teach them is really, really strong. And it lasts for long. Rastafari.
Godfather.
Blessed love, brother.
It's a joy, man.
I
Appreciate the works.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate the works.
give thanks. Thanks for coming
Blessings.
over.
It's a joy, man. It's a joy, it's all, man. It's a joy. It's a joy. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.